Hello, but welcome back to the United Way for another Manchester United video. Look, I just wanted to come on here today and pretty much ask you the question, and I'm going to try and answer my own question and every other Manchester United fan's question. What is next at Manchester United? Look, it's been a busy day. It's been a hectic day for Manchester United fans, and if you're a content creator like me, it's been a busy and hectic day. I think it's been a hectic day, a busy day, even if you're not a content creator that supports Manchester United, because you're constantly going on your phone since Ruben got sacked, sort of looking for, okay, what's next? What's next? Everyone's wondering now, what is next? And the question is, this is possibly going to be another season wrote off. Obviously, we know Darren Fletcher's going to take over for the Burnley game. That could more than likely be managing the Brighton game on Sunday in the FA Cup at Old Trafford. And to be honest, the fact that we're 3 points from fourth, our season is nowhere near. Well, our season's finished anyways. It's not. No one's season is finished yet, unless you're Wolves. But you know what I mean. And it sort of brings me back to when we sacked Solskjaer. Rangnick came in between January and the end of the season. And I think it could be, we finished, 7th or 6th that season? Look, I've been scratching my head all day. I'm just sort of all over the place today. Like, I said it in the video earlier on, the video where Ruben got sacked, that I was up for a good bit last night, just thinking about, right, Ruben's gonna get sacked. Like, it was, news came out last night about him and Wilcox not getting along, tensions, so what, so on and so forth. And it's similar that it's not the first time I've had this feeling. It's a similar feeling. So that's why I'm bringing back up. But 2 or 3 years ago, when we sacked Ali, Rangnick came in for like 5 or 6 months. Then Ten Hag comes in. Then Ten Hag gets sacked. We've had a lot of interims. It's funny because I think we've done well under interim managers than we have under permanent Manchester United managers. Ollie, when he was sort of took over, got the job, and then everything went to shit. Van Nistelrooy, perfect. When we had Ryan Giggs, perfect. When we had Ralph Rangnick, were pretty fucking shit, I'll be honest. But our season was done, the team was crap. Not much has changed. Michael Carrick, the same. So it's just mad. And I don't want this to be a long, crazy 20-minute video. Because I think between now and, well, whenever all this crazy news stops, which could possibly be never at Manchester United, there'll be a lot of videos going out. So I don't want to be being lost for words. And I actually sort of was lost for words earlier on when I done that video. And I'll be honest, I probably wasn't one of the best videos I've done, because I'm just sort of, what am I doing it for? What am I doing it for? You know? Like, what am I doing it for? Because I feel like everyone knows. And it's sad because there's people out there that think we sacked Ruben because of results. We didn't. Like, you're looking at Jim Ratcliffe, who is supposedly a Manchester United fan. And you could almost call us Chelsea 2.0. Because I guarantee I would not be surprised that if the next Manchester United manager or coach is someone from outside the Prem who's inexperienced, because Chelsea do it. Chelsea do it. So Ratcliffe seems to fancy the Chelsea model. And to be honest, I don't. I don't fucking fancy the Chelsea model. What's there to fancy? And I guarantee we're going to be here this time next year. We're going to be here this time next year as well. And look, it's all well and good that Darren Fletcher's going to be taking over for, whenever. I'm very surprised if you even bring in an interim manager before Brighton on Sunday. That'll be quick stuff because we don't act fast. And it just goes to show the club had no plans on sacking Ruben. Because if they had plans on sacking him, they would have had a plan. But if we sack Ruben, here's 5 managers we could look at and try and get an interview with to be Manchester United manager. As soon as them comments came out after the Leeds game, yeah, fuck this. Get him going. That's pretty much what it was like. Like, if we sacked him over results, I'd be like, fair enough, okay, that's fair. I can see why. Would have given him a little bit more time, but I can see why. We sacked him over because he spoke the truth, and that pisses me off. The next man is going to be a yes man. The next man is going to be a puppet. The next man is pretty much, Ineos will want him to be the sort of man where when they say jump, the manager will say how high. And that pisses me off. I'm sick of yes men. Ruben was someone who didn't let people, who wasn't a yes man. And I like that about Ruben. He wasn't a yes man. I like the way he spoke in his press conferences. They were always exciting to watch. They were always interesting to watch. He always got, he held nothing back, which is what I love. And because he wasn't a yes man, because he wasn't a puppet, even the Glazers, but Ineos didn't like that. So they were like, no way. He's saying that about us. Get him gone. Like, surely, like take a step back and be like, yeah, well, actually, hold on. No, they'll think that by giving him Lemon, Sesko, Cunha, and Boom. Well, we signed him. We signed Dargu last January. We gave him 5 players. What the hell's that not backing? It pisses me off because every other team, Arsenal, City, for example, and Aston Villa, they're the top 3 teams in the Premier League this season. And I'm just going by the table. They're always improving their team. They're always getting the back into the squad. And that's why they're so good. That's why they're good. And if you want to take Villa out of the equation, which I think would be rude to do so, but if you want to take Villa out of the equation, Arsenal, City, they're going head to head for the title. Arsenal are trying to win the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, the Premier League, and the Champions League. Don't think they'll win all 4. They probably win 2 out of those 4 trophies. I hope you don't win at them because I hate them, but I think the Premier League is probably in their hands, but wouldn't be surprised if they bottle it. But say they did. The Arsenal owners would look at that and think, well, he has the players he wants. No, they'll go again. They'll back him. Like, look at City. They're bringing in Semenyo. When I read something earlier on that they're looking at Mark Gahey because Vardy could be out injured for the rest of the season. And that's the reason why teams are always up there. They don't have to come out and say what Ruben said because they don't need to. They're getting that. What Ruben wants, what Ruben wanted at Manchester United, that's what Mikel Arteta and Pep Guardiola are getting. I do like Darren Fletcher. I do. I have no problem with Darren Fletcher. But I don't care if Ineos say decide. Well, I think we'll have him be interim for the whole rest of the season. I couldn't give a shit if we even won the FA Cup under. Do not give him the job because short-term plan is all well and good. The long-term is what we want. Like, we have sacked a lot of managers since Fergie. David Moyes. After David Moyes, Van Gaal. This is not an order, but you have Moyes, Mourinho, Van Gaal, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Eric Ten Hag, Ruben Amorim. I'm probably Moyes, Van Gaal, Mourinho, Ten Hag, Ollie, sorry. Oh God, it's actually sad that I'm actually forgetting names. That's how sad it is. I mean, look, one man that's sort of coming up is Oliver Glasner. And to be honest with you, I think it'd be stupid because he plays the same system as Ruben. And the reason why Palace are playing the 3-4-2-1 so well is because Oliver Glasner has the players he wants. He got the players he wanted. He has a good striker. He has a good midfield. He has a good defence. They're a well coached team. They're a solid team. They're a good team. They're a decent team. You think he's gonna and again, if Oliver Glasner comes in the summer, I guarantee by Christmas of 2026, you will get people saying, "Get him gone, get him gone." And whoever, by the way, the World Cup's in the summer, so whoever comes in is not going to have a lot of time with the players. And if the players we do sign in January, there won't be enough time. You won't get the whole pre-season. You won't get that. Because you look at the likes of Portugal with Bruno, Dalot, a lot of our players won't be around. And that worries me. So next season's going to be tough. The next 2 seasons, don't expect anything great. I respect the people that wanted Ruben gone. I'm sure they're happy. But surely they're looking at the sense of, hold on, we didn't sack him because of results. I understand that people want Mature to be successful, but we're not going to be successful as long as we have these owners at the club. And that's just how it is. And I think that as Manchester United fans, we go through a lot. This is not I feel sorry for him. No, but we'll tell you one thing. We're the best support in the world. We're the biggest club in the world. But back to the fans. With support, we're going to support this team through thick and thin. Whether we're happy or not how the club is being ran, whether we're happy or not with how things are going at the club, we'll be there to support them. When you get pissed off at them, when you're smashing your sitting room up, your bedroom up, when you're at a match, and this season is going to be a roller coaster, because between now and the summer, it's just going to be, you're going to see crazy names come up. And that's going to be, we're going to get a big name and think, oh my God, we're back. We're going to sign a manager. We're back. We done it under 10. We've done it for a year. When we got Mourinho in, which is all well and good to get Giddy over. And then I remember after the Liverpool game, he was sacked the day after. I think he was sacked that night. So, look, it is what it is. It is what it is. But look, let us know your thoughts. What is next at Manchester United? Let us know what you think. Because here's what I think. And I'll say these 3 and then we'll call it there. Because I have to go to the preview So it's the same day, same clothes. Just saying. Yeah, I'm not a scruff. So number one, I don't know why I can see Fletcher taking over for the rest of the season. I just don't know why. I just don't know why. I mean, Solskjaer is more than happy to come back and be interim. Carrick. Do you know what could happen? We could sign a manager before the season's done. Because we're not. Javi's probably the only manager that's a free agent. Glasner's contract expires in the summer. I think I seen something there last week that he won't be extending his deal at Crystal Palace. So it is interesting. Look, he's prime proven, but look, a prime proven manager, I definitely wouldn't want. I wouldn't mind a prime proven manager. What we had Mourinho was prime proven. Oh, we had David Moyes who was prime proven. And where are they now? One's managing Everton, and one's managing Benfica. Not doing too bad over there. But yeah, I can see us signing a manager before the end of the season, but he comes at the end of the season. I can see Fletcher taking over. Genuinely, watch us get good results in the next 4 games, and Fletcher gets the interim manager. Just watch. I'll watch his bounce back. We'll play Burnley on Wednesday, and we'll play like we would play. We'll play brilliant. But yeah, I'm not speaking. Actually, I'm not. Reason why I'm not speaking too loud is because I'm doing this late. Family are asleep. It's been a busy day. I've been grafting hard on the channel. We're going to keep grinding. But this has been another video on the United Way. I'm off to preview now. So we go again. But this has been the United Way. What's next in Manchester United? Subscribe. Let us know what you think next in Manchester United. Follow our Instagram, link in the description. A lot of big things coming up. And yeah, thanks for watching. Take care.